First year of science, you would have done a bit about speed time diagrams, right? And what you have is the graph shows the relationship between distances travelled, fuel consumption per car of Jeep. The line segments L and K represent fuel consumption at average steady speeds of 70 kilometers an hour and 110 kilometers an hour, respectively. Find the slope of L. Okay. Thing about slope is that slope is how quickly it's rising, okay? So if you go to your graph, here's what I want you to do. See the CL, everybody see L here? Here's what you do. Would you agree that L starts off on 0, 0? Yeah? Would everybody agree that if I was to turn this into a triangle, if I was to turn this into a triangle, would see the black triangle I'm drawing now? And see the way the black triangle signifies, see the way the triangle represents the slope of the graph. Okay, see the way there's a flat part and a vertical part? To get the slope of a graph, here's all what you need to do. You need to put down the score of the vertical part, which is 180, would everybody agree with that? The score of the flat part, which is 15, and simply do 118 divided by 15. 180 divided by 15 goes 12 times. Okay? Now, see the way 12 is quite a steep slope. Okay? That means for every one block you go across, you go up 12. It's quite a steep slope. Do you expect slope K to be shallower or steeper than L? Shallower. If it's shallower, we should expect a number that's smaller than 12. So get this. You're allowed to pick any point on the line K. See the way that's 30 and 270? I'm going to pick that point. And I'm going to do exactly the same technique. Okay, I'm going to drag my triangle out. Now, how do we get the slope of this, guys? 270 divided by 30. And what's 270 divided by 30? Huh? 9. Now, what does this stand for? Kilometers and liters. So what do you reckon it's going to be? 12 kilometers per liter. 9 kilometers per liter. Does that make sense? It goes up. It goes up 12 kilometers for every liter. Okay? Because look what happens. If you do 180 kilometers on 15 liters, what does that mean? How many liters are you using per hour? 180 divided by 15? 12 liters per kilometer, I mean. Sorry. If you travel 270 kilometers on 30 liters, how much kilometers are you doing per liter? 9. That makes sense? Hopefully. Now, done. 12 and 9. What do L and K tell you about fuel consumption of the Jeep at those speeds? Well, this is 12 kilometers per liter, and this is 9 kilometers per liter. The fuel tank holds 40 liters. From the graph, estimate the total distance the Jeep can travel with a fuel tank of 70 and a fuel tank of 110. Guys, okay, L is the one that's at 70 kilometers an hour. K is the one that's at 110. Generally speaking, the faster you go, it's usually the faster you go, the less the less fuel you use. But in this case, for some reason, would everybody agree that L is 70 kilometers an hour? And everybody agree that K is 110 kilometers per hour. Actually, that makes sense, doesn't it? You only get 9 kilometers per hour when you're traveling at 110, but you get 12 kilometers per liter when you're traveling at 70 kilometers an hour. Do you see that? When you're traveling slower, your car gets more kilometers to the liter. That makes sense? Yeah. So what's his asking for? So L is 70, K is 110. Just 1 second. L is 70, K is 110. No bother. And what distance was it asking me for again? Oh, sorry, 40 liters, wasn't it? Let's check out 40 liters, lads. Where's 40 liters? Anybody? 40 litres is right there. And Joe, what does it hit at?
It's 350.
I'd say 360. What's 40 multiplied by 9? Lads, if you get 9 kilometres per litre, what's 40 litres going to get you? 9 times 40?
360.
Definitely 360. The other one should be 480. Let's find out. Straight up. Hits it. Go straight across. What you get? 480. Is that alright? Difficult question. Now. Done. Done. Carol drives the Jeep non-stop for a distance of 308 kilometres. Calculate how long the drive will take at an average speed of 70 and an average speed of 110. Okay, what type of question is this? It's a time question. First one is 308 distance divided by time. Joe, will you do that one and convert it into hours and minutes for me? Thomas, will you do this one? Convert it into hours and minutes for me. The first one is 308 kilometres.
4 hours and 24 minutes.
4 hours and 24 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. And the other one, Tom? Change it into hours and minutes.
2 hours 48 minutes.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Good man, Joe. Lads, so travelling at 110 kilometres an hour is obviously a lot faster. But what's the problem when you travel faster?
More likely to
Use more fuel and it'll cost you more money. Now, fuel costs this much per litre. Carl is paid €16 per hour for driving on a journey of 308 kilometres an hour at steady speed. Which is cheaper, the journey at 70 or the journey at 110? Okay, let's figure this out. Okay. Oh dear, this is tough going. Can I change that into euro? How do I change that into euro? 1.935. Does that make? Oh no, that's wrong. Divided by 100. Oh no, I am right. I'm right. 1.935 euros. Is that okay with you guys? Now, she's paid this much per hour. It doesn't clarify. Does it get rounded up or rounded down? Like, does she get paid? I think we have to assume she gets paid for the 24 minutes she does. Does that make sense? I'll tell you what, guys. This question, poorly designed. We can do it, but it's messy. Is that alright? Just leave it at that. Just leave that one out. It's poorly designed. Okay? Alright, so look, we figured out a good bit then. I'll do one more. Okay guys, look at this. There's 2 lines. It's your fare in euro compared to your time in minutes. Everybody see that? The more time you spend, the more you got to pay. Okay? Now, what's the initial fee for getting into taxi company H? Or sorry, K, H and K. How much do you get? So after, guys, what does the 0.08 mean? And what does the 0.05 mean? You're in the taxi no minutes and you're already down €8. You're in the taxi 0 minutes and you're already charged €5. This means that company K charge you a fiver to get into the taxi. Company H charge you €8. 24 minutes in. Where's 24 minutes? Agree with that around, oh dear, around here and around there. Okay, go up to 24 and we're going to calculate the fares of, oh dear, that's the wrong one. We're going to calculate the fares of both of them. Straight up, straight across. What is the fares of the cheaper one? Around 20 and 25. Would you agree with that? Is that okay with you guys? K is worth 25, H is worth 20. the time for which both companies have the same fare. When are the fares exactly the same? What do you reckon? Is it 12? I can't really see too accurately. Look at your copy. Look at your book. Page 23. I'd say 9 or 10 minutes with you guys. That makes sense? Okay, next one. Shh. If you plan to make a journey that will take 15 to 18 minutes, which one should you use and why? 15 to 18 minutes. Yes, sir.
H.
Why would you use H? It's cheaper in that region, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you'd use H. No bother. Okay, guys.